Guys, and today we're going to be continuing Tomodachi Game. Okay, last episode of Tomodachi Game, we basically found out that Mikasa, well, he stole the money from the locker. So, and he's also right now trying to get the whole squad to hate each other and to hate Shiho so he can have Shiho all to himself. But does that necessarily mean that he set this part up, the Tomodachi Game fact, where, I mean, did he send everyone here? That I still don't know, and we're gonna obviously find out eventually, but I don't think he set that part up. He might have, maybe not, but it's interesting right here. Shibe is all by himself, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. But Katigiri said something to Yutari in her ear, or Kokorogi. So I'm thinking they're going to be working as a team, maybe. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but we're gonna find out. Here we go. What? Bam.
Try to calm down.
Please, you believe me, right, Tenji?
This sucker.
Sure I do.
That legit scared me.
Since I'm the one who wrote it.
That was so loud.
In fact, it was I who revealed those two secrets involving Shiho as well.
Yup. Seriously, that's Cringe. That's the name of the episode. Okay.
But that's how a game of badmouth Sugoroku is supposed to go. The seeds of doubt planted during the Kokiri game are beginning to take root. Soon they're all going to hate each other.
You know, I'm only saying this because I'm on your side, but there's still the possibility Kokorogi wrote that note about herself.
She what? No way.
Listen, I'm just saying it's worth considering.
This man is
I
so
won't believe
bad.
she would, knowing that it would lower his opinion of you.
No, I think that'd be a serious stretch.
You're right, it's a silly idea. But, on the off chance it is true, makes you feel bad for Yuichi, no?
Why are you saying all this stuff to me?
I told you. I'm only looking out for you, remember? I can't just stand by and watch.
Bro, Tenji, you gotta back it up, or you're acting too sus. They're gonna start catching on.
Sorry, Tenji, but do you think you could go first? Sure. I don't see why not. Let's see. What should I write this time? Wait. No. I'm so far behind the others that I stand out at the moment. It might look strange that I haven't gotten a single bad mouth so far.
He's gonna write one about himself.
Something about myself to throw them off the scent.
I think you should.
As long as I choose my target strategically after this and don't let the rankings get out of hand, I should be alright. Perhaps I can find a way to use this note to my advantage as well.
I wonder what it was. Oh, we're gonna find out, obviously.
Oh, right. My 3 minutes aren't up yet.
That's weird.
Alright.
That's gonna...
Did he just slap Shiho in the...
This is a setup. It's a setup.
I'm sorry, okay? But what you said was unforgivable. How dare you suggest Kokorogi did that to herself? It makes no sense at all. She accused Kokorogi of doing what I said she had done?
Some's not right.
This is just too perfect.
Bruh, no. Is this real?
Still stuck on that? I never told you because it's painful to remember. But I didn't go through with that procedure because I was trying to be pretty, Yutori. I was in a bad situation and ended up with a scar on my face that I wanted to cover.
That's what happened?
Stop putting yourself down. I'm grateful that you're with me.
Just as I planned. Shiho's heart is slowly turning away from Yuichi.
Something isn't right. I can feel it.
Of my strategy even more effective.
Not long ago, Shiho was head over heels for Yuichi, and now she and Tenji are getting kind of cozy.
Women are logical beings. Even if an attachment is strong, they can fall out of love instantly. Especially if they formed a connection with someone who appears to understand them.
Have 2 exposés this round.
2? I know one is mine, but who wrote the other?
Shiho Sawaragi prefers men's boxers. She wears them almost every day. They're usually gray or black.
Well, couldn't they just... Couldn't you just obviously show?
That makes sense. Obviously Kokorogi's looking for revenge.
Let's read the second one. Ooh, what an interesting revelation. Tenji Mikasa has been lying about his age all along.
But that's gonna be obvious he wrote that about himself.
That can't be true, can it? Well, I think lying is putting it rather harshly. But yes, I'm actually a year older than the rest of you. After I finished junior high, I was originally enrolled at a different high school. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep it a secret. I just couldn't bring it up. It's cool.
Bro, he's
Sorry for
he's
it.
acting too cool.
I'm surprised someone wrote it, though. Shiho and I were childhood friends, so I thought she was the only person who knew.
So you did it?
Sawaragi.
Really? Again?
No, please believe me. I didn't write that, I promise.
Dude, he's good, bro. He's good.
I just had a moment of uncertainty, that's all.
And here is where each of you currently stand.
I think Shiho and Yuichi are working together
This might shake things up.
with Kokorogi. Maybe.
Ta-da!
What is a special chance?
Nominate one member of the group? No. That means my plan could backfire. If she picks me, it might come out that I stole the 2 million yen. That I entered us into this game from hell. There's a good chance they'll both be
Oh,
revealed
okay.
to everyone.
Okay, he did.
If they discover the truth,
He did enter them. Okay.
fall apart.
Okay.
Well, Shiho, who here would you like to expose?
Don't choose me.
Then again, picking the person you trust the most could be a helpful strategy, since there's a good chance we won't discover anything untoward in our investigation.
Shut up, you little freak.
If he's truly innocent, he's certain to come out smelling like roses no matter how deep we dig.
And then she want to get the...
Nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
The smartest option.
Yeah.
No. I've built up so much trust that it's working against me.
Yeah, you messed up, Chief.
Then Tenji?
I know what you need to do! Pick me!
Huh? Why should it be you?
I'll be alright. I am confident. It's not like I'm hiding anything that could do me harm. I'm an open book.
I believe him.
Are you positive?
Of course I am. Oh dear! Look what we found!
That was fast.
Where have I seen that man before?
That's my dad. Indeed it is! The well-known public prosecutor Masakazu Shibe. Our investigation uncovered a number of scandals. Not only did he abuse and sexually harass his secretary, he takes bribes from businesses and criminal groups. Recently, he's been throwing money around all over the place to cover up his latest indiscretion. Now then, what have we learned?
How did the
Shibe's dad is a total scumbag!
How is Tomodachi... How are they able to do this?
I bet you'd put a stop to it. I
Nah,
don't want you playing with that boy.
it's not his dad, though. I mean,
My kid, then that's probably
it's not Shibe, it's his dad's,
How the
right?
majority
You
would.
can't hold it against him, I feel.
Children's friend.
Shibe's isolated enough. But perhaps I'll deal him a finishing blow in this round to ensure he doesn't make any more
Did you see how low Tenji was in on that list, though? Is that not suspicious?
We only received one badmouth card. Huh? Oh dear. Seriously? That's so cringe. This one's about Shibe. It says he's killed a person.
What's happening? I didn't write anything like that. No. I just left the card blank this time around. I thought about writing something to destroy Shibe for good. But then I realized if I stirred up too much trouble, I would eventually draw attention to myself. So I decided against it. Shibe's killed someone before.
That's cap.
Could that be true?
No.
Wait, more importantly, I need to know who wrote it. And what are they trying to pull? Hey, why is he making that face? Did Yuichi fool us all? Again?
Dude, Yuichi's... He knows what's up. Shiho
As you were watching,
has to be in on it.
you couldn't have missed it. That is, of course, unless you're some kind of gullible simpleton.
No, no, please don't. Please. Okay. This was another amazing episode, boys. Tons. There has to be a... Okay, first off, right off the bat, Tenji, or Mikasa, he's playing it too much. I feel they're catching on. I mean, obviously now that we know, but even I feel like if we didn't know, he's acting so strange. that they are going to figure out if they don't already. I have a feeling that they do. At least I'm pretty positive Yuichi knows what's up. And he whispered something in Kokorogi's ear, which makes me think they're working together on something. And it was so blatant, and they made sure to show us the whole 3-minute thing. You have to wait in the room with the bad mouth cards for 3 minutes. They showed us. I mean, like right in our face, they made sure we were aware of that rule. So that rule has to play a purpose, and I feel that rule. When he was in there for 3 minutes, the gang out here, they set up a thing. So as soon as he walked out, they made it look like they're arguing with Shiho, but I think actually Shiho is in on it with Yuichi and Kokorogi. I feel they're all three working together to dunk hard on Mikasa. That's what I'm thinking is happening. And if I'm wrong on the Shiho, I'm pretty positive Yuichi and Kokorogi are. I mean, we already know they are, because we saw Yuichi whisper something in her ear. So they're obviously working together. And the whole thing with, but see, the weird card here, the wild card is Shibe. I mean, I honestly feel like he's not in on anything. I think he's just by himself on this, honestly. I don't think he's in with either groups. Or I don't think he's in on any of it. He's by himself. Who wrote the thing about he killed somebody? That I don't know. Actually, it made it look like Yuichi wrote it, but maybe not. And I'm thinking, however, I don't know how it's going to happen, but writing that Shibe killed somebody is somehow going to backfire on Mikasa, I think. And, I don't know, did any of you guys find it a little weird that, you know how Mikasa, he got a cut on his face from Kokorogi's pin, because when he was stealing the money, and you saw Shiho got surgery because she had a cut on her cheek. It's just, it's kind of strange. I don't think it's connected anyway, but it's just interesting that they both got cuts on their cheek. Like, the exact same spot. So, I don't know. I don't think that has anything to do with anything, but it's just something to know, just in case. I mean, I don't know, but, and it seems like the freaking Tomodachi Game crew in the back, they're like part of like the NSA or something. How are they able to find all of this dirt on all these people? So how I'm thinking is, when someone summits that they want to join the Tomodachi Game with certain people, I think it's like a month in advance. Like, they're like, in a month from now, come, steal us or whatever, because it had to have taken time to get all this dirt on people, you know what I mean? So it seems like Mikasa set this up for a while now. I mean, obviously it would have to be, because of the way they made it seem like they just dunked hardcore on Shibe, so that must mean that they were ready and they have dirt on every other member of the group. So I don't know, it's crazy. And yeah, I'm loving this, guys. And I feel like next episode it's gonna backfire hard on Mikasa or Tenji, however you say it. Pretty positive it's gonna backfire on him. But if they figure out who sent him to the game, I mean, I don't know if it ends the game immediately at that point. I don't think it does. I think it continues. So at that point, if the whole squad knows who did it, he's going to get dunked on in every game. No one's going to like him. Everyone's going to roast him. You know what I mean? No one's going to work with him. I don't know what's going to happen at that point, but I don't know. I'm loving this, guys. This is nice. And if you haven't noticed, I am getting better with the names of these characters, because I literally snapshot photos of all of them on my phone, and I have ones with the names and ones without. And I'm like doing like Pictionary, whatever the frick it's called. I'm just swiping it, showing pictures with no name until I memorize all the names. So I am definitely getting better at the names, but just letting you guys know. So I'm going to end here, though. That wasn't even English. I'm going to end here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.